The news is that 14 Ashik Jinn have been continuously possessing her. Releasing them will be a bit difficult and time-consuming, and for that we must go to her village. Now tell me, Junaid Huser, what should we do? There is only one way, he replied. We have to imprison the jinn inside an animal's body. But Nishi keeps saying that the person cutting vegetables in the kitchen is definitely not her mother. Yet she looks exactly like her. Welcome back, everyone. A warm welcome to all of you. I am Shuvo, hoping you're all doing well and staying on the side of goodness. I'm fine too, and also on the side of goodness. We have come before you with yet another episode. At the beginning, I would like to sincerely request those who still haven't subscribed to our channel, please do so. And don't forget to click the bell icon. That way you will receive all notifications instantly. Now we are moving to today's incident. Assalamu alaikum, Shuvo, bye, and dear listeners. I hope you all are doing well and staying on the good side. My name is Mohammed Yassin, speaking from a place in Gazipur. For a long time, I have been planning to send this incident, but it kept getting delayed. So today I decided to finally write down this terrifying true story. I'm writing with a 101-degree fever at 2 a.m. with great difficulty, so I hope you will read it out loud. Due to my busy schedule, I can't go to the studio, so I request you to read it for me. You all like Sabir G's stories a lot. I also like them. So today I want to share the story of another man like Sabir G. Maulana Junaid Huser. I am one of his closest disciples or students. You could say, I have encountered many horrifying truths in my life with him, and today I want to make you all witnesses to it. So let's begin. It was winter. On a cold winter morning, amid dense fog, Maulana Junaid was sitting in his room on his prayer mat, holding a tasbih and doing Allah's zikr. Beside him was a dimly flickering candle. It was clear he had spent the whole night in worship. Let me mention Maulana Junaid Huser is always accompanied by 7 scholar jinn. I quietly entered his room and sat before him. As soon as I sat, he opened his eyes, looked at me and said, Yasin, I've performed many ruqyahs in my life. Many people have been cured, but there is one ruqyah I will never forget for as long as I live. I said, Huser, what happened? I want to hear it. He said, all right, listen. And with that, Maulana Junaid began his story. It was the month of December. The cold was intense. After finishing Fajr prayer, I was sitting in the mosque doing zikr. Just then, a man came running and said, Huser, I'm in big trouble. Please save my daughter. Help us, please. I told him to calm down and speak slowly. He said, Huser, my daughter is 15 years old. A few days ago, we went to our village for my brother's wedding. My home is in 5BB Joypurhat. Everything was fine. But on the wedding day, we couldn't find my daughter anywhere. After searching everywhere, we found her lying in the pond at the edge of the village. We carried her back home. We asked her what happened, but she couldn't speak. She couldn't explain how she ended up there. After that, nothing unusual happened. But when we returned to Gazipur, she began acting strangely. At around 3 a.m., she suddenly wakes up and mutters things. She always keeps her room dark. She doesn't bathe. She used to pray regularly, now she doesn't. She stares into the mirror for hours. Sometimes at night she disappears from her room, and in the morning we find her lying on the rooftop near the water tank. Her mother cries all day out of fear. These things have been happening for 8 days. I didn't take it seriously. I thought maybe she was sleepwalking. And since I'm mostly at work often on night shifts, my wife noticed everything more closely. I didn't pay much attention, but last night changed everything. He fell silent. I asked him, what happened last night? He spoke in fear. Yesterday was Friday, so I was home. In the middle of the night, I heard crunching sounds and the smell of raw fish. I slowly walked toward the dining table, and what I saw no sane human would ever want to see. I saw my daughter taking raw fish and meat out of the fridge, chewing and eating them. And she was biting and eating a whole cow leg bone, the marrow and everything. I couldn't bear the sight. I fainted. When I opened my eyes, it was Fajr time. The dining area looked clean as usual. No blood, no smell, nothing. I didn't waste a moment and came straight to you. I heard you deal with Jinn possession. Please save my daughter." After hearing this, I asked, "What is your name? And what is your daughter's name?" He replied, "My name is Rifat and my daughter's name is Aisha." I said, "All right. After ASR prayer, I will come to your house to see your daughter. You don't need to give me the address. I'll reach there, inshallah. You may go now." Then I summoned my 7 jinn. Their names are Ismail, Hamza, Alif, Safi, Fud, Adnan, and Ibrahim. Their leader is Smail. They all appeared before me and greeted me with salam. I replied and said, "You heard everything the man said?" They said, "Yes, we heard." I asked, "Now what should be done?" Ismail said, "Huser, as soon as we heard it, we investigated. We found out she has been attacked by Ashik Jinn, for those who don't know. Ashik Jinn are those who fall in love with humans and possess them. But the bad news is, it's not just one. She has 14 Ashik Jinn possessing her. Releasing them will be extremely difficult and time-consuming. But inshallah, it's possible. For that, we must go to her village." I became worried. I had never seen such a case before. After ASR prayer, I reached Rifat's house through my jinn. As I entered the gate, I sensed many shadows lurking around. I went to Aisha's room. As soon as I entered, she grew furious and began cursing in a language no human speaks. I started reciting Ruqyah verses. As I recited, it felt like a storm had erupted inside the room. It continued for about 25 minutes. Then everything became calm. Aisha fainted. I came outside and said, "Rifat Sahib, 14 jinn have possessed her. Releasing them won't be easy, but it's possible. For that, we must go to your village and investigate why they possessed her. After that, I will perform Ruqyah." Hearing this, Rifat fell into deep worry.